thanks for joining me today. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Elizabeth. This is my son Zeke. Can you say hi, Zeke? And we just wanted to kind of bring you guys along. We are going to turn our backyard into a homestead. So basically, we live in town. We don't have a lot of space, but we have a pretty nice backyard. The house we live in is actually rental. We were really hoping that we were going to be able to move out of our rental this year and actually buy some property ourselves and things. But, you know, things change, stuff happens, and it looks like we're going to be stuck here for at least another year. And I kind of decided, you know, why not take the leap and actually transform this backyard into something that we love and enjoy, and that could, you know, cut on food costs and basically just get us outside a little bit more, you know, just all the things. So I'm gonna walk you guys around my backyard right now and kind of show you the space we're working with and bring you along on our journey. Here's to day one of creating a homestead. So I'm gonna start at the back of our yard and kind of work our way up. So in this corner here, so right here we actually have a workshop in here, and then our sunroom here, and then our house is up there. So it's not much, but back here we actually have a little bit of a compost, one of Zeke's favorite places to hang out. So we have a compost, a wheelbarrow that actually does not work and is broken and was left here by our landlord or previous owners. I'm not even sure, but it doesn't work, it's broken. So our compost pile, and then that's my dog Emmett. Then this part of our yard here is actually stoned, so we're not going to be able to put much on here in terms of like a garden and whatnot. But then over here, this is our fire pit, and then we have like some little cute logs that we sit on and put things on. But this is actually going to be a garden bed, so I'm going to have Elijah, my husband, rip this down the middle and cut it into two, and then these are going to be the ends, and then just like set them up. So here's a whole view of our backyard. Okay, not much going on back here, but I've got big plans. I got really big plans, and I'm super excited because I've lived in this house for 3 years, and mostly I've always just kind of done container gardens or grew some herbs in the window. But this year, you know, it's been my dream to have a garden again and to actually like get into it. So it's gonna happen. I'm super excited, and I just want to take you guys along on that journey, and thank you for being here. We appreciate it. One of the first things I did to start this whole project is I bought a greenhouse. So I just got on Amazon, I searched for a greenhouse, and it's in here. So we're gonna open that up and get it all set up and taken care of. But actually the first thing I did to start this whole dream was I ordered chicks. They are not here yet. They will actually be coming March 6th. So that's really exciting. I haven't had chickens since I was like 10 or so. And yeah, I'm super excited to be able to share the love of chickens with Zeke here. And we're also getting rabbits. So that's really exciting. Again, like, I'm going all out in this backyard. We're turning this into a complete new homestead. So I've got my directions here. I've got my helper, and we're gonna put a greenhouse together. So we got tier 1 built. My helper is doing an excellent job of moving all of our pieces all over the yard. You can see there's one up there. There's a pole out there. There's some string out there. He's doing a great job, aren't you, Zeke? Yeah. Tier 2 is done. Here's what we've got. It's coming together pretty nicely. Zeke's doing a ton of work and helping out a lot, but it's coming together. I'm excited to see this next tier. Zeke's having a lot of fun in it, even though it's not even finished. He's doing one of these numbers. You're okay. There you go, buddy. Putting stuff together with the baby, there's never a dull moment. Is there, Zeke? Yeah, he stole my tripod. So tier 3 is officially on. And Zeke, what do you got? He's carrying around some bark. Nice. Nice. And the greenhouse is complete. Has windows. I had my helper come out here and help me. Both of them. Both my helpers. All 3 of them. Oops, wrong way. And yeah, it turned out pretty nice. The only complaint we have so far that we noticed is that they attached the wrong piece on the side. So you can't clip this side back, but the other side's clippable. What you think, Zeke? We got our greenhouse put together and we moved it into the spot where I think it's going to be staying, at least for now. We did add some logs or slabs into there and a log actually in a 5-gallon bucket because my husband was worried that it might blow away. There are stakes that came with the greenhouse, which I'll probably put in tomorrow or something, especially if I know this is where it's going to stay. But here, I'll turn you guys around and you can see what we came up with. So here's the greenhouse. Then you can open it up and come in. And like I said, we have a 5-gallon bucket in here, some slabs, and a log to make sure it's not going to blow away for the night. But yeah, it's pretty nice. There's some windows for ventilation. Let me go back out here. You can roll the door up in 2 places and then buckle it, so that's pretty nice. It actually is pretty warm in here. Zeke decided he wanted to come in here and hang out, so I followed, and it's actually a lot warmer in here than it is outside of the greenhouse, which is what it's supposed to do. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to work and at least get us by for a year or 2. So probably one of the next times you see this greenhouse, hopefully there's going to be seeds in there. Our start date for planting seeds is about March 6th. So I'm hoping that it's going to get warm enough that I can put some in here, but I do plan to supplement with a light. I have to order that next. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me guys today. Yeah, day 1 of building a homestead in my backyard. Complete. So one of the biggest reasons why I'm even starting this YouTube channel and sharing about my journey is because it's taken me 3 years since I've lived in this house to actually do the things that I want to do. You know, when I first moved in, I grew some plants in the windowsill. I grew some plants in the windowsill, like herbs, and I called it good. And I said, you know, this isn't our forever home. There's no point of doing more. The following year, I was like, which was last year, because this will be the 3rd year that we lived here. So last year I was like, I'm just going to do container garden because again, this isn't our forever home. We're not going to be here forever. There's no point of putting in X amount of work just to have to pack it all up and leave. It's just not worth my time. It's not worth it. And then this year, you know, I believe that God has a plan. Okay, He has a plan for all of us, and sometimes that plan does not align with what your plan is, and that's okay, because guess what? God's plan is going to be completely better than you could ever imagine or ever even expect. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, my plan was poop compared to what He has planned and what He has in store for us. So that's kind of what finally made me take the leap into just doing the thing. And I know that if it took me 3 years, there's someone that's gonna see this that it also took. Are you doing the same thing I'm doing? There's gonna be someone else who sees this that they're also stuck. They're not taking the leap into doing the thing that they're scared of do because maybe it'll be hard work, maybe it won't work out, or you know, X, Y, and Z. So many excuses, so many reasons. And you know, that was my biggest fear about being here, is that I'm gonna do all this work just for us to pack up and leave. At this point, it's like, I don't know when we're moving. I don't know when the next big thing is going to come along. So instead of worrying about the future, I need to be here and do what I can do for my family here. And so that's why I'm creating this page. I'm hoping that maybe I can inspire somebody somewhere to, you know, put the work in and do something that they've wanted to do for a long time, but they keep making a million excuses as to why they cannot do it. And yeah, so I hope you follow along and you enjoy all this, and maybe it can be something that inspires you to go outside and plant some seeds, or get outside for 1,000 hours a year, whatever that may be. I hope who needs to see this YouTube video will see it, and that it can inspire someone. So God bless. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night or day, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Catch you in the next video.